In this tutorial, you'll learn how to start working with survey solutions. We will create a short questionnaire and see how it displays on the tablet. Create a questionnaire with survey solutions using the online designer tool that can be found at solutions.worldbank.org. You will need to create an account. Click on the register link and complete the form displayed. Once you confirm your registration through the link sent to your email address, you are ready to design your questionnaire. We will create a questionnaire collecting basic information from respondents. After logging in, create a new questionnaire by clicking on the Create New tab. Then assign a title to the new questionnaire and click on the Create button. A questionnaire consists of sections and questions which can be added as needed. To create questions, select a section that you would like to add a question to. Then click on the Add Question link located below the section's title. For each question, you'll need to configure the settings and preserve the changes by clicking the Save button. We will now go through the steps to create a set of questions in survey solutions. We will begin by adding a numerical integer question on the respondent's age. In the blank question template, choose Numeric in the question type drop-down menu and type age into the variable name field. Then, in the question text field, enter what is the respondent's age and save the question. The second question is a categorical single select question on marital status. In the template, choose Categorical Single Select from the question type drop-down menu and enter the variable name. Then set the question's text. To add answer choices to the question, click on the Add Option link under the question text field. Add the appropriate answer choices with their corresponding code. The third question is a binary question on home ownership. Choose Categorical Single Select from the question type drop-down menu and enter a variable name. Then set the question text. Add the possible answer choices just as you did in the previous question. The fourth question is a multiple choice question on assets present in the household. Here we will inquire about the presence of a fridge, freezer, washing machine, dryer, and television. Choose Categorical Multi-Select from the question type drop-down menu and type the appropriate variable name. Then set the question text and add the answer choices: fridge, freezer, washing machine, dryer, and television. We will now illustrate how enabling conditions can be used in survey solutions. Questionnaires' skip patterns can be programmed into survey solutions by adding enabling conditions to questions. Enabling conditions are logical expressions that refer to one or more other questions. Expressions follow the syntax of the C# programming language. Questions are enabled when their enabling condition is not specified or evaluates to logical true. To illustrate how skip patterns work in survey solutions, we'll add two categorical single select questions asking about educational attainment. We will add an enabling condition to the second question that will enable it or disable it depending on the answer to the first question. Begin by adding the question, has the respondent attended any educational institution? Then add another to ask about the highest level of education completed by the respondent. We would like this question to be enabled if the response to the previous question was yes. To do this, we will add the following C# expression in the enabling condition field. First, type the first question's variable name, followed by two equals signs, and the code of the answer option that must be selected in order to trigger this question. You will see that the program is automatically suggesting possible variable names to you. After you type it, the variable name will be highlighted for easier reading. Press the Save button. After saving, on the right side of the screen, you can see that this question has an orange circle next to the variable name, which means that the question contains an enabling condition. Next, we will illustrate how validation conditions can be used in survey solutions. Validation conditions check the answers that have been entered. Like enabling conditions, validation conditions are logical expressions that refer to the question variable and one or more other variables or constants. If the validation expression evaluates to false, a user-written error message is displayed to the interviewer. To illustrate how answers to questions can be validated, we will add a validation rule to the marital status question that we created previously. Press the Add New Validation Rule link. We will add a validation to raise a flag if a respondent younger than 15 years old is married or divorced. To do this, we will add the following expression. First, type the marital status question's variable name followed by two equal signs and the code for single. Then type two vertical lines, which means or, followed by the age question's variable name. Finally, type the greater than sign and then the number 15. This validation now specifies that a person 15 years old or younger can only be single. Just as with enabling conditions, the program is suggesting and highlighting variable names. Then, type in an error message of your own choosing. Press the Save button. After saving, on the right side of the screen, you can see that this question has a blue circle next to the variable name, which means that the question contains a validation condition. Check for possible errors with your questionnaire by pressing Compile on the top left side of the screen. If no errors were found, you can move on to testing your questionnaire. In the next part of this tutorial, we will demonstrate how to use the Tester application to view the questionnaire you've designed on the tablet. The Tester application can be installed from the Google Play Store, and it's called Survey Solutions Tester. After you log into the Tester application, using the same login credentials as your designer account, you'll see a list of all your questionnaires on the home page. You can open and test any one of them. If you follow the example carefully, your questionnaire will open and you'll be able to navigate it and test how data can be captured. If the Tester application flags an error in the questionnaire, return to the designer to fix it. In our case, we missed one option. After you fix the questionnaire, go back to the Tester app and press the Sync button located on the top right-hand side of the screen, and all changes will be applied. Remember, the Tester application is not storing the data anywhere, and you can enter any imaginary data from various scenarios to see how well the questionnaire is suited for your project. We will discuss the best practices of questionnaire development and survey management systems in future tutorials. For more information, please visit our site.